kids bought me a camper. Well, they bought me a van. And we've been converting it. That's all they could afford, bless them. So we go back in time to February, where the children saw this Renault Kangoo and decided that it was going to be my birthday present. We don't waste any time and start converting it. Right, the place is an absolute mess, but today, bought the wood, measured, made the bed. So this is a foldy one, as you can see. So I'm just going to make that leg today, and then at least that's the bed frame done. I'll look at insulating it afterwards, but I want to get the bed frame done just so that I can get comfortable with it, and then I'll insulate the van and then do it bit by bit. But okay, the little setup again, as you can see here is the wood that we're using. That's a frame from yesterday that we built. And if we go further, this is what we're doing today. So the single bed frame's done. We're going to do the base and we're going to insulate it, and then we'll finish the bed, and then at least we've got the framing done. So that's today's job. I'll try and film as much as I can, but I can't film and be drilling, sawing and all sorts. Right, insulation time. So I'm going to put this board, going to cut it, put it there, and then we'll finish the flooring. It's been raining all day, so I've been trying to do jobs inside the van. So let's see. I'm absolutely shattered. Right, so the insulation's underneath. Just put that floorboard on. As you can see, insulation's underneath. Insulation's secured there. So I'm going to screw the floors down, and then we'll get back to the bedding. The drill's charging. So, and it was raining, so we had to do the work inside the van. So that's that bit done. Hello. Tiny. And look at the camper that was built, so testing it out. Not a bad night's sleep. A few modifications needed though. But apart from that, it's good. All this so that I can prepare for a European trip. That's what this is for. Right, the trip is fast approaching, so the discs have to be changed and the brake pads on the front two sides. We're getting that done now. Insulation is done, and I've started carpeting the sides. I've literally got a few days to get this done, and it's looking a mess. Needs to be completed ASAP for this trip to happen. So we're under a lot of pressure. All hands on deck at the moment to get this done. So I thought I'd make a video while I'm tidying up. So just thought I'd show you the base. So this is one of the beds that we have, and then I'll show you how it is in bed mode. But basically we built this. There's insulation under here. We just need to cover that. And you can see that we've insulated here. We've put the carpet again. After our trip, I think that needs re-gluing and putting in. Yeah. We need to secure that. Yeah. These didn't work. The sticky back thing, so I'm going to have to see what else we can do, because of the extreme heat they kept coming off. So these are great, but I have to think of something else. Any ideas, please let me know what I can use instead. Yeah, keeps coming off. We tried sticking it to the window, not great, especially with the heat difference in temperature. The heat when we were out in Europe was so hot, 40 degrees, that it just literally just melted. So we need to see what else we can do there. But basically this is the base, right? And this goes on top. I'm gonna have to pause. So that's it in driving mode. And if you want to relax, you know, the back there, depending on how you move the seat, it can go down, and I'll show you how that works. So all I've done is I've moved the seat forward, and then I can have like 3 or 4 positions, because you can move this bit here as you like, and then you've got the base, which I'm going to put on. So that's it in another position, and as I said, you can move the top bit, so you can have it completely flat, or you can have it up a bit with the back doors open, side doors open. So that's one bit. I'll try and show you flat what it would look like. Right, sod's law, it started to rain, but anyway, so this is it with the 2 things on there. It is, I'm soaking wet. Anyway, I've put the other bit down again. That's with the seats forward. It does come completely flat, so I'm now going to show you what it's like flat. So as you can see, that is, one is completely flat, the other one I've got up, but for both of them you can have them flat or up. So that's the sleeping arrangements. We've got 2 side doors. That bit is coming off, so it's just pouring down with the rain. It has been raining since we've got back, so that again I need to buy glue and fix. So 1 or 2 things that I do need to, we bought this storage while we were there, and we literally just put it up very quickly, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep that as it is, but it did serve us well. I might take it into 2 and put it up, because we do need more storage. But anyway, the van we had to finish very quickly to go. So some of you might think, why did I call the camper Pat? It's because it reminds me of Postman Pat's van. That's what the children said, that's what it looks like. So my van is called Pat. This is the route that we took through Europe. We visited 16 countries. Some of Pat's highlights of places he's visited. But I'll just flip you over so you can see the view that I've got in front of me. Great park up. There's a bench down there, and people are fishing, and you can swim. So blue, so blue. And this is Pat. Only side view. We'll have to clean up and show you what it's like inside, but it's messy at the minute. But we're right outside, parked in front of this beautiful stream. Switzerland. Yep. We'll set up before we leave. 4 minutes left. Already had to move the car a little bit because we couldn't access, but we're all packed and ready to go. Literally parked. It's Saturday evening. It's empty, so we're literally parked in the centre of Verona. Good morning. Oh, this is our view in Slovenia this morning. Oh, lovely. This is our parking spot. And down there is where we're going to go for a swim. And we're back at Pat. That's it done. It's been good, Budapest, but that's me done. shattered. Cup of tea, and then we're hitting the road. And welcome to Antwerp. And we say goodbye to Dunkirk. Bye bye France.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
Thank you, Pat, for the adventures during our European trip. You got us back home safely. Well done, Pat.